What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Wayne, the thrift nerd. I just went thrifting a couple days ago, you guys, at my local Savers. It was a 50% off day. So in this video, I would like to show you what I was able to pick up from the thrift store. I kept all the original price tags on these items so you can see what kinds of things I actually find and what I actually pay, as well as what I expect to get out of them when they sell. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I am an online reseller. I resell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop. So if you're interested in becoming a reseller, please subscribe to my channel. You can do so by clicking the link down here in the corner. So with all of that out of the way, you guys, let's get right into what I picked up. One section I always hit up when I go to thrift stores are ties. Ties are usually very inexpensive, and if you're lucky, you can find things that are, you know, between $10 to $20 sales pretty much on the regular, and once in a while you'll find one that can sell for $30, $40, $50 plus dollars if you know what to look for. So the very first tie that I picked up, this is a Brooks Brothers Makers tie. You can see this is the tag right there. I love picking up Brooks Brothers. This is the #1 brand of tie I look for. This is a very nice pattern, no stains, silk, good condition. The tie, this is a little expensive for a tie. It was, as you can see, $5.99, so $3 at the 50% off. I usually like to pay $1 or $2. I know we're splitting hairs a little bit there. They usually go for around $15 to $24, depending on the pattern. The second tie I bought, this is just a great pattern. I saw this as I was scoping the ties, kind of from the other end of the tie aisle. Oh, I just love that colorway, love this pattern. It's also a silk tie. This is a brand I've never picked up before, but it's Michelson's. This was $5 and then 50% off, so $2.50. I looked this one up while I was in the store. You guys always need to be looking up items for what they're selling for on eBay to see if it's worth picking up or not if you're not familiar with it, which I wasn't in this case. And it was selling for about $15, and there were a lot of sales. So when people say, you know, the sold comps, that means the sold and completed listings. Now in October and early November, that's kind of like the transitional time of year, and that's where I pick up jean jackets and lighter jackets. Later in the season, I will pick up puffer jackets and kind of heavier duty, like long coats and things of that nature. And I actually found 2 different jean jackets. I'll show them each to you very quickly here. The first one I picked up, this is an American Eagle jean jacket. Now, I don't really pick up a lot of American Eagle stuff because I find out it just doesn't go for a lot typically. But if it's something unique, I will pick it up, and that's what I felt this was. This is the jacket here. You can see it has a nice fur lining. It has this little floral detail right there, you guys. It's this kind of stuff that makes this stick out from just kind of your standard jean jacket. The other thing that I am trying to show you is the lining is really nice looking too. If you can see that, it's a nice floral pattern. This was $10, so I paid $5 for it. But I feel like this will go for around $25 to $30. That seems to be the going rate for most jean jackets that I've sold. American Eagle items do sell fast. They just typically don't sell for a lot. So that's a decision you need to make if you want to sell a brand like this. I picked up another jean jacket too. This one is definitely a better item as far as like selling quickly and for a higher dollar amount goes. This is a J. Crew Indigo wash jacket. Really nice, dark, classic trucker jacket. I have a lot of success with J. Crew. I know some people are hit or miss with it, but for me, I am hit with it. So that is always a good pickup if it's the right price. This one was a little bit expensive, $15, so $7.50 with the 50% discount. but I guarantee that this will sell for around $30, maybe even a little bit more, maybe closer to $40. Classic designs, classic styles will always sell, you guys, just so you know. The last jacket that I picked up, this is a little bit of a gamble for me. I am a child of the 90s, you guys. Turns out pretty much anything from the 90s is selling really, really well right now. So this is a World Industries flannel lined hoodie. There you go. Really cool piece, really cool pattern. It doesn't have any of the World Industries characters on it, which is a bummer because I could guarantee it would go for more, but it does have the World Industries embroidered logo right there. A really nice condition. You can see here is the inside tag. It was $9.49 before the 50% off, so we could just call it $10, you know, for something and change, whatever. But I could not find this exact jacket online. However, I found a lot of World Industries items selling for really good money, and by that I mean really good money, you know, $60, $70. So I am going to list this high and see what happens, you guys. So I found these bad boys. You guys all, I'm sure, are familiar with this brand. This is Victoria's Secret Pink. Here is what your tag looks like if you are not familiar. This brand has been hit or miss. I did really well with it when I first started a couple years ago. It hasn't done as well, but these items with what I call the bling on the backs or around the band of the athletic wear always does great for me. And the beauty of this is, since they are not as in high demand as they used to be, bam, $349 before the 50% off. They're in good condition. It's a little faded, which is okay. I will put that in the listing, but I usually sell these for right around $20, sometimes $25. I will list it high with best offer on and see what happens. But Victoria's Secret, specifically Victoria's Secret Pink, still does pretty good for me, you guys. So happy to pick those up for only a couple bucks. This is a bread and butter item for me, you guys. This is an Under Armour Heat Gear men's striped polo shirt. It has the embroidered Under Armour item right there, or tag right there. It is a loose fit, so I always make sure to put the fit in the title. This was a little expensive, but I have sold a ton of these, and they always sell for $25 to $30 for me. And right here, so this was $12.99, so I paid $6.50 into 25 is good. I would prefer to pay $5 or less for this, but it was a really nice size, a nice pattern. I feel like this will flip really quickly, and again, that's the type of sale that pays the bills for me. In that same section, I always look for vintage sportswear. I found this. I don't believe it is a vintage piece, but it's nice anyways. Pittsburgh stuff always sells really well for me. So this is a Pittsburgh Pirates baseball style jersey. It's not a specific player, just blank on the back there, but it's nice, embroidered there. It's in really good condition. This is a manufacturer called Dynasty. Not one of the most desirable manufacturers. There are others that sell for much more money, but these were comping really well when I looked this up, and they were going for between $30 and $35. It was $9.99 before the 50% off, so $5. Felt like that is a pretty solid pickup. I am from Cleveland, so a little part of me dies inside when I buy Pittsburgh items, but I will never pass up a good deal, you guys. This is an item I picked up from the men's section too. I kind of got this for myself, honestly, because I am a horror movie fan and it looks a little Freddy Krueger-ish, but vintage nautica items sell well for me. So this is a vintage nautica long sleeve polo / rugby shirt. It does have an embroidered Nautica logo there, which always helps the sale. And here is the vintage style tag right there. So this is $4.50, so $2.25. This is another one of these $18 to $24 sales. Again, the vintage pieces go well, although honestly, I might keep this because it's vaguely Freddy Krueger-ish, and that's cool to me. Don't judge me. Almost there, you guys. Thank you so much for sticking in, watching this video so far. You know, I post new videos every Sunday, you guys, so again, please give the channel a subscribe and a like. It really helps the channel grow so I can continue bringing you this great content and teaching you everything I know about reselling online. I'm a big fan of the vintage t-shirts. I love when I find vintage t-shirts out in the wild. It doesn't happen as often as I would like, but I haven't been actually sourcing in thrift stores as much. I have been buying online a lot from other sellers. This is a vintage t-shirt. Not the greatest, but not the worst. It's actually kind of cool. It's the Turkey Walk. This is American Heart Association. It's just kind of a funny graphic, and it is single stitch, excuse me, as you can see right there. It's just kind of a cool shirt. Thanksgiving's around the corner. It's an interesting color, so I thought this is worth a shot, but for $2.25, I'm willing to take that chance. Or actually, I guess that would be $2.75. Math. But yeah, you know, it's got kind of cool, you know, radio logos in the back. An interesting little artwork there. So, you know, vintage t-shirts, if they're cheap enough, even if it's something totally random like this, I will pick it up and give it a whirl. So there you go. H&M is another brand very similar to American Eagle, like I talked about earlier, where it's hit or miss for sure, but if I find something unique, I'll usually pick it up, and I have had success. So I saw this when I was perusing the women's section, and I thought it was super cute and kind of a one-of-a-kind piece, so I picked it up. It's a nice, kind of like a bohemian, I guess you would call it like a peasant top or like a blouse. It has this really billowy design with these really cool patterns on the sleeves and around the collar. You can see here is the H&M tag right there. This was $8.49, which is actually kind of a lot. I mean, so it was $4.25, which, you know, I'm willing to take that risk because I think something like this unique could sell for around $25. Maybe even more. I might price it a little bit closer to 30 and see how that goes. Very cool. I will probably photograph this hanging against a wall so you can see like how it drapes and how it would look on a body. This would be a good one for like a mannequin if you had one too. So that's 11 items that I picked up at the thrift store. I paid, I think it was like $46, something close to that for everything. Just the jackets alone will like double my money, so everything else is pretty much pure profit. So not the greatest thrift store trip that I've ever had for sure, but I wanted to give you guys a realistic idea of what you could find even going later in the day on a weekday. You know, less desirable time to be there. You can still find good deals and items that are flippable. Thanks again so much for stopping by. Again, Wayne, the Thrift Nerd, new videos every Sunday. I hope you guys are staying sane. Keep on keeping on. Thrift on. Thrift Nerd signing out. Take care. Goodbye.